What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Helltaker the Second Circle, a fan game by Team 133 over on Twitter. Link always in the description. Alright, so if you guys recall from the last video, we ended up going on a date with Zadrada. I found out a little bit more lore in regards to this game. So, Zadrada burnt down a greenhouse, and yeah, she pretty much burnt down a greenhouse, and there's a potential chance that there's more than just the core demon girls in this game. Because back in the Silver State, cloaked figure shows up. She mentions it's a girl, mentions the void. So my assumption that it's Beale, because as far as I know, she's the only one that's been sent to the void. I still love Subversive's outfit. And then the Zadrada date, we see that the assistant over in the greenhouse, red eyes. She's got red hair. However, I've noticed like the little, I don't know if it's like tufts of hair or white horns, but it looks like to be a demon. Now, if those are white hairs, it looks like that the demon almost more or less looks like Melina. However, if it's not white hair and it's actually white horns, then that means there are new girls introduced in this game. However, in order to figure this all out, we gotta keep on playing this game, and I don't need reasons to play any Helltaker games. You guys know I am the self-proclaimed king of Helltaker, even though nobody has any idea who the heck I am. But in order to surpass this, we first must befriend the angel. With that said, let's have a date with Azazel. Late one night, you're dragging yourself to bed after you, Modius, Pandemonica, and Melina sat down for an impromptu movie marathon. Okay. You noticed a bright light spilling out of the hallway from the crack underneath Azazel's door. Which one's Azazel's door? I don't know. With a groan, you make your way over and knock on the door. I mean, if you're tired, go to bed, but I understand why you want to check up on your girls. From inside, you hear the momentary shuffling of papers before a small voice answers you. Yes? Who is it? Who else would check up on you late at night? Come on. There's something about the angel's chipper tone that makes you question your own sanity, let alone hers. Something doesn't seem right about that sentence. Azazel, you do realize how late it is, don't you? Oh man, she looks tired. She looks like Pandemonica when she doesn't have her coffee. I'm so sorry, Azazel. I do love the necklace though. I have like 2 of these, but mine's in silver, and you guys have already seen the black one in a past video. All of a sudden, the door swings open. Azazel stands before you. Though you can tell from the distant look in her eyes that she hasn't slept a wink, the angel seems unfazed by that fact. I feel like this is me. If you guys know me personally, you'll know that I spend a lot of my time up at night. I don't go to sleep until like maybe 4 a.m. And then that's only to get like maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep, because then I gotta wake up and I gotta go over to my day job. Like, I've seen it. The bags under my eyes are bad. That's another reason why I wear the mask, like so close to my eyes, so that way you guys can't see that. But at the same time, when I do it like that, my eyes kind of squint and I don't notice it. I don't know. Anyways, enough about me. Back to the angel. Oh, hello there, Mr. Taker. Goodness me, is it that late already? ... Oh, that was easy. She's back to normal. I should be getting to bed, shouldn't I? Yes, you should. Against your better judgment, you look past Azazel and peer into the messy room behind her. While you wouldn't describe the space as being particularly tidy, there's something extra chaotic about the state of it tonight that causes you to worry for the angel's mental state. Okay, I know this fan game came out way before, I think maybe a few months before. No, I'm guessing the development team 133 let this game out around maybe 4 or 5 months before the Helltaker anniversary, where the Lore Master update was initiated. Since then, I know that they've been continuously working on the game. So my question is this a new part of the story that I don't know about, that that they decided to add in. Because I know a lot of scenes have been updated and everything. That Melina date that we did back then, I know that art was refurbished and redone compared to what it was previously. So I don't know. They could be doing something with Azazel. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot in this video, guys. Okay, look, Azazel is one of like the biggest, the biggest things within Helltaker. When the update came out and Lore Master was revealed to be Azazel, the whole community kind of went ballistic when that was revealed. The Helltaker community. So Azazel's like a big thing that we need to watch for, and we got to make sure everything goes right. So I'm a little skeptical about her. At the same time, I worry for her. Who knows? Maybe 133 decide to put something in this game where you actually have a shot at saving her. Who knows? What are you working on in there anyway? Animation! I love it. Oh, my thesis. Azazel turns to look at her mess of scattered papers and leaning towers of books with a strange sense of pride in her voice. Your thesis. Indeed. I feel me and Azazel kind of have the same speaking mannerisms, though I ain't considered an angel. I have this theory that there is a way to classify everything in existence. I see. I'm actually interested in this one. And how have you arrived at this idea? As soon as the words leave your lips, you immediately regret them. At once, Azazel's eyes begin to shimmer with excitement. Look, I'm down to find out what your reasoning is. I want to know. Heck, late night is for fever dreams. Before you can escape, she draws in a deep breath in preparation for what you can only imagine is an incredibly lengthy explanation. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if her halo is like lit up. I don't know if it was lit up before. I wasn't paying attention to that. But that I like that. Well, you see, I first intended to focus solely on non-living things that are made up of physical matter. But then I realized that doing so would force me to contend with plethora of questions regarding the qualifications of life. Okay, so her speaking random mannerisms aren't 100%. She uses words that I don't know, but I still use a lot of words that are big. And I, personally, am simply not interested in answering such inquiries, so I expanded my research to include living things as well. Oh, she's sweating bullets again. We're back at it. I feel like Taker doesn't appreciate the amount of her work that she does. That whole conundrum, of course, got me thinking. Maybe there is an argument to be made that I'm ignoring the fourth dimension entirely. Fourth dimension. 1D, 2D, 3D is when the thing comes at you, and 4D is when you can smell it. Spy Kids in 4D. In that case, shouldn't I try to include things that once existed as well as things that are yet to exist? I suppose. Oh, I love the writing animation. And while I'm at it, I really shouldn't discriminate when it comes to things that exist only within our plane of reality. That is to say, heaven, hell, and the world in between. So needn't I include things from all the realms? Interest. I kind of understand what she's talking about, and it kind of makes sense. Wait, you mean to tell me that there are other... You know what? Never mind. Hang on. You guys know me. I like doing this lore stuff with Helltaker, more or less. But this is a fan game, so this is its own thing. If she's suggesting what I think she's suggesting, this is like Marvel multiverse theory. She believes there are other realms and universes. So, is that the potential to have other girls? What I'm gathering is this. You aim to find a way to put everything, all living things and non-living things that exist in the past, present, and future from all realms of existence into a comprehensive classification system. Yep. Oh, that smile, that damn smile. It's so innocent, and at the same time, you just want to encourage her. And that is why you're awake at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning? Bust those numbers up to 6. Yep. I can't be mad at her. I can't. She's like a cute nerd. Feeling the approach of an inanimate headache, you begin to massage your temples. That's quite the undertaking, Azazel. Don't you think you'd be better prepared to tackle it if you perhaps got some sleep, some rest? There's no time for rest, Mr. Taker. If I plan to get my thesis finished this millennia, oh my god, she's planning on doing this for the next 1,000 years. I must spend as much time as I can working. Nah, you gotta take a break, love. Very well. Then how about this? There's a museum in the city that has a whole slew of exhibits that I'm sure would be perfect for your research. If you promise to go to bed, I'll take you there tomorrow. That dead stop of the animation and her eyes, like, her eyes are scaring me. That's the thing with this game. Eyes are everything. At the mere mention of the museum, Azazel's eyes become as wide as saucers. Do you really mean it, Mr. Taker? I do. Now, do we have a deal? Hey! Too right we do. Good night, Mr. Taker. Why did that scare me? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. It's 11 at night that I'm recording this. I wasn't planning on recording it. However, I really wanted to get another recording in because I feel like I haven't done enough today. So I wanted to get one more recording in. And I was not expecting the door slam. And with that, Azazel shuts the door in your face, leaving you standing alone in a shadowy hallway, quite stunned and yet, in a way, satisfied. As you make your way to your own bed, you peek over your shoulder just in time to see the light in the angel's room click off, unplunging the corridor into total darkness. True to your word, you wake up early the next morning, dressed and ready to take Azazel to the museum. I really like Azazel's outfit. It's clean and proper. The black white really complement as well as with the yellow gold cross chain. I really like it. Was Zadrada wearing her silver cross chain? I can't remember. Before you can so much as knock on the angel's door, it swings open and Azazel is there, notepad in hand, bouncing on her heels with allegation. She's wearing heels. Okay. No, I'm not gonna explain that. I will explain it later on. I'll explain something about that later on. Museum time? Museum time. Hey! What kind of car are we riding in? Like, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a car nut, guys. Okay, so Azazel over there. The puzzle piece I'm going to discourage from, given the way this and this. I've seen this in type of interior somewhere before, but now it's gonna bother me because I can't remember what it is. I know it's got the bucket seats. Dang. Yeah, it's gonna bug me now because I can't remember what kind of what this interior is. But I've worked on a car with this kind of interior. The both of you load up into the car and set off for the city. Though the museum is a far distance away, Azazel turns to what this late. Hopefully, you guys didn't hear my phone go off. Though the museum is a far distance away, Azazel turns to what would otherwise be a long, quiet, and perhaps to some boring drive into one filled with nauseatingly thorough lecture about every intimate detail of her thesis and the research that she's done so far. Why do you feel so annoyed with this? I want to hear more about this. Not because if she's talking about all different realms and everything like that, and anything that is, and ever will exist, there's also possibility for this to go further on into a multiverse theory and figure out if things exist differently in a different type of universe. I like this theory, and Taker doesn't like it. I like it. With each passing moment, you feel as though your presence in the universe is shrinking. Fortunately, just as Azazel is about to launch a discussion around quantum physics and fourth dimension, you arrive at your destination. 133 is really teasing me here. I want to learn more about this because this is Second Circle lore. As you shut off the engine, you turn to. Hang on, is it one of the cars here? Because if that's the case, I unfortunately have to say it might be the Prius. I don't know. As you shut off the engine, you turn to see your companion brimming with excitement. Before she can leave the car, however, you clear your throat and grab her attention. Hey Azazel? What is it, Mr. Taker? Listen, I just want you to know that I understand there have been a lot of changes lately. What with you and everyone else moving in all at once, you know? It's just a lot to get used to. Sure, I suppose. But I don't understand what I'm trying to say is that I'm here for you if you ever need to talk about anything, you know? If something is bothering you, you don't have to, you know, keep it all bottled up. Yo, the music stopped. Her hair's down. Is her halo gone? No, the halo's there. But it looks like her hair just went down. ... I'm actually... What do we got? Is this because of how late I was up last night? Well, yes. Oh, I see. The angel sighs and her shoulders shrug, as if... it is as if every ounce of her joyous energy has left her all at once. No, Taker, what have you done? Oh, no! Why? How... Azazel, we only care about you, okay? Oh, man. You have never seen her look so downtrodden before. You must think I'm weird too. No, is it? No! No! I don't like upsetting Azazel, okay? Like, she's my favorite angel. I can put it like that, even though she's like the only angel. But I don't... This is probably going to be one of the longer episodes because there's so much to explain in regards to Azazel and everything like that. I don't like upsetting Azazel. I don't think she's weird. Like, this goes in perspective of this type of image that people feel like that they have to take on. You're not weird. You like to study and everything like that. I understand that. Like, this whole thing started with you taking documents in hell. But this is... it's so hard for me to explain. Like, I got so many things wrapped around in my head. Like, it's hard for me to explain this specifically. I suppose I can't blame you. I mean, not many people quite get as excited about research as I do. That is true. However, I really like this research. I may not get as excited about it as you, but I don't mind it. I mean, come on. Technically, I played these games so I can get more research on these girls. It's just that I'm really passionate, you know? And you should stay passionate. I didn't think that was a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. It only became bad when you became Lore Master. Azazel. If you want the truth, Mr. Taker, I've never felt happier than when I came to live with you. Being around you guys, it's like I have a family. People who accept me unconditionally, even if some aspects of me are a little odd. And because of that, I've had the comfort and freedom to pursue things that mean the most to me. ... Anyway, thanks for driving me to the museum. You can come pick me up later. Whoa, no. You're not going in there by yourself, okay? I'm going with you. I want to learn more. Don't listen to Taker. Listen to me. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. You're not listening to Helltaker. You're listening to the king now. The king of Helltaker. You're listening to the corrupted judge. Alright? Azazel, wait. Yeah, she came back. ... question mark. I feel as though I owe you an apology. Yes, you do. Like, I understand you want to help her and everything like that, but at the same time, I feel like you chose a bad time for it, okay? I can see that my assumptions have hurt your feelings, and for that, I am sorry. I hope you'll believe me when I say that I don't find your curiosity strange or off-putting. I only said what I said because I was worried about you. If you'll permit me, I would like to make amends in a way that, in any way I can. We've got a full day to explore this museum and a lot of research yet to do, so tell me, how can I help? Azazel looks at you skeptically. Though it's clear she wants to believe you, you nevertheless see traces of hurt behind her clear blue eyes. Azazel, I'm so sorry. Please don't be sad throughout the entire trip. Please. 133. If you give me a sad picture thing to use as a thumbnail, I'm going to be so mad. Do you mean that? I do. Yay! Oh, she's smiling. That damn smile. It's so innocent. I don't want to hurt her. I'm not simping for her. I have a thing about the innocent characters in games and everything like that. Like, I know I talked a lot about Sayori in the DDLC Plus game. I know I said a lot of things about her, but the reality is, like, she was just an innocent soul. And I shouldn't have made fun of her for it. I know that if this channel ever gets popular, I know I'm going to get backlash for the whole Sayori thing. So, if anybody would ever see this and thinks that I'm a hater of Sayori, I am not. It's just a thing, okay? but I don't want to see Azazel hurt. The angel nods, accepting your apology. Very well. Come, let's see what the museum has in store for us. You get out of the car and follow Azazel up to the museum. Inside, you are immediately presented with a dictionary that covers an entire wall. From the looks of things, there is so much in this museum that will be impossible to get through all of it in one day. Nevertheless, you are determined to cover as much ground as possible with the time you have left. Yay! And we get a proper picture of Helltaker too. Man's always wearing the white suit, I can respect. But you cannot tell me this is happiness. This is what I like to see. I don't like seeing anybody upset, okay? Like, yes, I'm the eighth sin of judgment, but I don't like seeing people upset, okay? I have a soul. I have a heart. With this... Okay, hang on. Like, I like this. You can't... I like it. With Azazel leading the way, you spend the next several hours hopping from one exhibit to the next. As you make your way through these, the angel fills notebook after notebook with her findings. As the day approaches its end, you have no less than two armfuls of filled notebooks between you. You'd never seen someone write so much so quickly. Mad respect. See, there's the happy angel. After glancing at the clock, you turn to Azazel. We've got 1 hour left, just enough time to hit one more exhibit. So what'll it be? There. Azazel points at an art exhibit of all things, which, much like the rest of the museum, sees precious little in the way of foot traffic. The sign over the entrance reads, Resonance? Is that what it says? Renaissance. With a shrug, you follow the angel inside. Once there, you are surrounded by white walls, marble floors, and massive well-lit paintings. As you peruse the art, you cannot help but notice that Azazel is particularly enthralled by one piece in particular. Is it that one that I can't remember who made it? The one with the guy who's posing like this, and he's not wearing clothes. At first you think nothing of it, but soon you hear her calling over the curator. Hey! I love how they put sprites for everybody. That's pretty good. Pardon me, sir, but I'd like to ask you about this piece here. Why, yes, ma'am. What would you like to know? Are you aware that this piece in particular is a forgery? Yo, the music stopped. Like, it dead stopped. All of a sudden, the murmurs that had once permitted through the gallery are struggled into silence. It's a forgery. I'm trying to think of what kind of art exhibit she's talking about, but I'm worried that now that we're going to get kicked out. A few patrons linger nearby, gasp for revelation. You nearly drop the notebooks in your arms as you hurry over to where Azazel and the curator are standing. When you arrive, you notice that the curator is turning a vivacious shade of violet. I implore you to reconsider this accusation, miss. What for? I'm not lying. Oh no. Did Zadrata come in? Oh no. Why you are quick to step between Azazel and the mounting rage of the art curator. The fact that you tower over the man seems to do well to subside his anger for the moment. Please relax, sir. I promise you she means no harm. The curator sputters. No harm? Did you hear what she said about my gallery? I did. And you honestly mean to tell me that you believe what she is saying? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. That's it. I want you two out of this gallery and out of this museum. From now on, you are banned. Do you hear me? Banned. Oh, I knew it. We were gonna get banned. No. Azazel, I'm so sorry. With the stubby little man hot on your heels, you and Azazel book it out of the museum. Once you get to your car, you dump the notebooks in the back seat and jump in to start up the engine. Oh man. Okay. I'll explain something after. Before you drive off, Azazel puts her hand on your forearm. Thank you. You stuck up for me back there, even though it caused you trouble. That means a lot, I hope you know. I promise it. I promise to always back you up from now on, okay? Now, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Okay, so hold up. So, the music does not stop unless something legitimately serious is actually going on. Like, it's not gonna stop. Like, I know in Doki Doki sometimes it'll stop it and then it becomes a silly confrontation or something. But this is not Doki Doki. This is Second Circle. Every little thing counts for something. I am getting small lore drops in each and every single spot now for this game. If Azazel says that an art piece is a forgery, then I believe it's a forgery due to all the research that she does. So, I want to know what the heck is going on now. So, with Melina and Zadrada, there's history that needs to be explained. Odds are later on in this game it will be explained. There's a potential of other demons being wandering around the Earth realm, and Beale is out of the void. So it begs the question: what is Justice going to tell us? We're just gonna have to wait until the next video, guys. But that said, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you around.